The Myers Brothers Award recognizes individuals and groups that have provided outstanding contributions to the sport of stock car racing. It is named after two of the sport's pioneers, Billy and Bobby Myers. Perhaps you don't know a lot about them. I can honestly say that I personally don't know as much as I would like to. But you should know this, without people such as Billy and Bobby Myers, it's entirely possible that none of us would be sitting here today. The Myers were racers at a time when racing wasn't nearly as popular or as profitable as it is now. They raced with and against the Flocks, the Pettys, Turner, Baker, Jarrett, Johnson. They were there when no one was really certain where there was or where it was headed. But today their legacy lives on, and we're pleased to have members of the Myers family with us here as we present another member of the NASCAR community with the NMPA's highest honor. Recipients of the Myers Brothers Award have come from all corners of the sport. They've played a vital role in the growth, and their contributions have come both on the track as well as away from it. The contributions of this year's recipient, I should say, have come from both. He's been a fierce competitor, but he's also helped others on many occasions, quietly and without recognition. The stories of our winner's big heart have gotten around, much to his dismay, I'm sure, but trust me, they're endless. He's a successful team owner at the top level of the sport, but he's never forgotten where he came from. In fact, he returns there often. He's also a track owner, and this past year, he helped reintroduce dirt track racing at the National Series. This year's Mud Summer Classic at Eldora Speedway wasn't just a race, it was a happening. Just ask Norm Benning, he'll tell you how special it was. But why attempt something that hasn't been done, something some said would never be done successfully? According to this year's Myers Brothers winner, it just confirms the level of insanity that is my life. Maybe so, but it also confirms something else. It confirmed that he not only cares about racing, but he also cares about seeing it continue to grow. Of course, anyone who knows this guy probably already knows that. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage the three-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion and this year's Myers Brothers Award recipient, Tony Stewart.
This is crazy. Thought I was just getting a free dinner here and a trip to bring Borland out here to get his award, but what an honor. This is it's very humbling, to be perfectly honest. I don't even know where to start. Thank Kenny and the entire Myers family. I remember Dale Jr. and I single-handedly turned this thing from a breakfast into a lunch, which I'm still grateful. I think by the time we get through with this, we'll have it in a mid-afternoon before it's all said and done. Denny's trying to help push that this year. But this is just, it is crazy. You know, Steve O'Donnell, I think, probably deserves more credit for what we did at Eldora than anybody. You know, we sat at the pre-chase dinner before media in Chicago 2 years ago, and you know, I've always joked around. Everybody always asks us drivers if we could be president of NASCAR for a day, what would we do? And I've always joked around saying that a dirt race on the schedule would be great because I'm very passionate about that. And then Steve O'Donnell came to us 2 years ago and asked if we were really serious about that. And our wheels went spinning in a bunch of different directions, but Steve really made this happen. You know, Roger Slack that runs our facility at Eldora Speedway just did a phenomenal job with our staff up there. But we had fun with it, and it was fun to see Norm Benning, you know, transfer through the last chance race to get into the show and watch drivers and crew members and owners come during practice on Tuesday and the event on Wednesday and just say how excited they were that they were back on dirt. So it was a lot of fun for us. I'm aging in dog years now, so it takes a lot of time and effort, and you probably won't ever hear me give too many of the promoters in NASCAR a hard time anymore because I know what it's like firsthand. So to host an event takes a lot of time and effort and work, and it takes a great staff to do that. And I'm very fortunate and blessed to have a good staff at Eldora, and just very surprised by this. This was, I thought I was coming to support my crew chief, Matt Borland, for his award, and I'm very glad I came out now for sure. So Jimmy, Chad, congratulations. Rick, again, you backed into another one. I don't know how you do it. It's crazy how all these guys will just lay down for you like that. But you guys have done an awesome job, and all you guys that made the chase this year, congratulations on that. It was hard sitting on the sidelines watching, but it gave me a different perspective that I haven't seen in years of what we all do each week, and it was a lot of fun to sit there on the side and watch you guys do what we do. And but take this as your warning. I gave you guys 14 weeks off without me. I'll be brave for Daytona and be back kicking your ass again. So you guys enjoy it. Thank you.